Over the last 5 years alone, Escape to the Country has embarked on more than 300 property hunts.
Oh, this is what I'm talking about.
In that time, we've explored every rural corner of Britain and presented over 1,000 beautiful country homes.
Oh, my goodness!
We've been bowled over by character.
Excuse me while I take my jaw off the floor.
Blown away by breathtaking views.
Oh, that is incredible.
And made many a dream come true.
I don't know what to say. Yeah, I want to buy it now, please.
We're putting an offer in, and that's it.
Whether pint-sized...
Wow.
I think it's really cute, yeah.
...or palatial...
Come on into this.
My bad.
Traditional or contemporary...
Wow, this is what dreams are made of.
This special themed series celebrates the very best of those property journeys.
Is this the dream?
It is, isn't it? I'm completely blown away.
Oh, stop moving in.
Can you imagine living here?
Yeah, I think you probably could.
You're not going to beat this one.
Oh, really?
No.
So, join us as we look back at some of our greatest escapes to the country. From royal palaces and castles to cathedrals, churches and stately homes, the extent and variety of Britain's architectural wealth is recognised throughout the world. And that wealth is further enriched by the historic treasures in which ordinary people live. So, join us as we take a nostalgic look back at some of the oldest homes we've featured on Escape to the Country. We start with a property frozen in time. Alistair Appleton was house hunting with Matt and Emma, who had a sizable £700,000 budget with which to purchase a family home with business potential. It was Alistair's final offering in the Somerset village of Croscombe, which took period features to a whole new level.
Now, as you know, the Mystery House is often a big punt. So this is probably one of the oldest buildings I've ever shown someone on the show. It dates back to the 1460s, so it's over 550 years old.
Wow, OK. Quite a spectacular looking house.
I think it just oozes character. It's next to a river, which is nice. It's a substantial building. I'm just very intrigued to see what looks inside.
Yeah.
You're either going to absolutely hate it or you'll love it.
You can't help but be struck by this Grade 1 listed 15th century pile with its mullion windows and lime-washed facade. As we set foot inside, I hope they are both prepared for a real blast from the past, right from the off.
Oh, come on in. So we're just going to pop our heads here into the kitchen. Incredible flagstones. You've got a little staircase that goes up the back stairs. So it's a lot to take in.
It's different, that's for sure.
But just wait till you see the rest of this.
Okay.
This is what it's all about through here. Step back. Several hundred years.
Wow. Yes. Wow. What a room.
You can see in this little front window there's this amazing carved lattice work above the bay window there.
Lots of character.
Definitely gone back in time.
Yeah, I
haven't we?
thought very underdressed.
Even more so next door. And into a different century here. This is your Tudor room.
Yes.
I'm sure our girls dressed in a princess's outfit would definitely use their imagination in here.
Oh, yeah.
This is an incredible room. It really is an incredible room.
It is, yeah.
Houses like this, they never come on the market and so much character. Look at the history all around you, it's incredible. I wonder what you think of the bedrooms.
OK.
Also on the ground floor is a small study area just above an undercroft, which you can see through exposed archways. This little piece of history used to be the kitchen. Up on the first floor, where we're heading, all rooms are off a long, narrow hallway. There's a good-sized family bathroom and 5 bedrooms. There are also a further 2 attic rooms.
Wow.
Gosh. Wow. Look at this for a bedroom.
What an incredible room, hey? That is absolutely amazing. You've never ever seen that in a living house. It's very nice.
I don't actually think I've ever been in a property like this before, so...
I don't think I have.
No.
Which is quite something.
There's the mystery for you, yeah.
And our remarkable mystery house comes with a pretty remarkable garden.
It's actually a very pretty garden.
It's an eccentric house, but can you make an eccentric guess about the price?
OK.
I would like to guess around £660,000.
OK. I was thinking about 650,000.
It's actually on the market for more than that. It's
Okay.
just under your top budget, it's on 695,000.
OK.
Well, why don't you go and have a good look around the house?
OK, go and learn some history.
Yeah, you should have a guidebook, really.
Lovingly preserved for over 5 centuries, that astonishing historic gem would make a perfect home for anyone with a passion for the past. At the top of many an escape to the country wish list is the word character. Pair this with a request for period features and the odds are we're on a journey to somewhere rather special. One couple keen to find a historic character home were Nick and Melissa, who had a superb £900,000 budget and were searching in the Worcestershire countryside with Johnny Irwin. Heading for the hamlet of Shrawley, Johnny had his fingers crossed that his first house would deliver on the classic vintage style they were after.
Now, you said you're after character.
Wow, that is character.
This character.
I was hoping to hear the wow word, yeah.
Yeah.
What we're looking at here is a house built probably around the 1480s that has been extended over the years.
It's a wow.
Amazing,
Really.
absolutely amazing. It's so pretty. Ooh, I want to go in.
Let's go inside, shall we?
Yeah.
The character charm of this property extends from the outside in. An entrance hall leads to a number of well-proportioned living spaces situated in the oldest part of the house.
Let's start off with this living room because it's got a fantastic Inglewood fireplace.
Whoa. Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
That's a 1.5 isn't it?
That's beautiful.
But you like timber, you like the beams of a house?
Love the beams.
I'd get them back to the natural colour.
There's a bit of exposed wattle and daub from this wall here that has been framed, which is rather quite cute.
Oh, that's
and
nice.
the owners actually found an old piece of parchment that was hidden behind some plasterwork. There's so much history attached just to this house. It's quite an exciting place to be, isn't it?
I could move in here now, really.
Excellent. Let's keep looking around. Now, this house almost feels like it's been built for you.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Love it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So far on the ground floor, things have gone pretty well, yes?
Brilliantly.
Brilliantly.
Good. Which staircase do you want to go up to? Because you've got 2.
2?
Let's go to the main one. Come on, let's live a little.
Heading upstairs, I don't think they'll be disappointed. There are 5 bedrooms, 4 of which are large, well-presented doubles, accompanied by a bright, modern shower room, a family bathroom, and a 5th bedroom or potential craft area for Melissa.
Brilliant.
It's beautiful.
That is just
Beautiful.
amazing.
Absolutely beautiful. What a view. You couldn't have designed a house better, really. It's so welcoming.
Hugs you and cosy, but it's still very light and spacious all at the same time.
It feels like it has a heart, doesn't it?
Yes, it does,
You don't
definitely.
feel... It's hitting all the right notes for you, isn't it?
I'm speechless. first
That was
for me.
Conjure up some words on our walk outside because there's lots to see.
Yeah.
And then you're going to have to start thinking about what the price could be.
Outside, the property sits within just over an acre of landscaped gardens. There's a huge patio with seating area and even an outdoor pool, as well as a large but manageable lawn, the perfect spot to pause and take it all in.
So as you can see, the garden's pretty sheltered, isn't it?
Yeah. The view is just gorgeous. Love it, love it, love it.
OK, Nick, guess the price.
900.
Melissa?
Yeah, I think it's going to be at least 900,000.
The asking price for this house is £899,950. So, it's on budget, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On top budget. But it doesn't need anything doing.
Nick and Melissa found the stamp of history on this beautiful property irresistible and proceeded to put in an offer. It's now the place they are delighted to call home. Across the UK, the most historic homes standing are likely to be selected and preserved through a listing system. In England alone, there are an estimated 500,000 buildings that fall within the listed category. And it's not always the whole property which could find itself protected in this way. Individual parts for home can also be identified.
It's a grade 2 listed property, and there actually is a listing on the window heads themselves because they're a real feature of this one.
Obvious candidates for that National Heritage list usually include buildings topped with a thatched roof.
Oh, how pretty is that?
I love the round bits at the end,
Yeah.
you know, and
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Made from locally sourced long straw and water or wheat reed, thatch has numerous natural benefits, including its thermal efficiency.
Thatch is an incredibly green, ecologically friendly and very effective insulator.
I mean, it really is old English history here. You can see that.
Expect a 30 to 50 year lifespan for the coarser and more durable water reed, and around half that for long straw, with all ridges requiring attention every 10 to 15 years. A picture of authentic country charm, thatched properties are usually the ones with the most character and personality. One common misconception is that old means dark, but owning a period property doesn't have to mean sacrificing light and space, as Lexi and Peter discovered during their 2016 house hunt in Somerset. Johnny Irwin was leading their search with a substantial £850,000 budget. For a real blast from the past, he led them to a property in the hamlet of Standerwick.
Now, when you come down that driveway, suddenly you're met by a rather unexpected beauty, aren't you?
Really good.
Oh, that's old.
Parts of this house date back to the 1390s.
Really?
It's thought that this probably would have been a bailiff's house way back then.
Goodness.
You have never looked at a house like this before, and you never
Correct.
probably will
They
again.
don't have them round Camberley.
No, they don't. They don't make many of these, I tell you. It's gorgeous. Come with me.
OK.
Although you wouldn't guess it from the outside, this property has had two very sympathetic extensions to the side and rear within the last 15 years. At the back is where we find a huge kitchen and dining room. Now this is the modern extension. So this is all made from scratch. They said they drove their carpenter to distraction because he said he never wanted to make another cabinet with curved wood on it.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
But there are some things here as well that they just thought, why can't you buy bigger ones? For example, the fridge, which is where? I'll give you a clue. It's massive.
What's that?
Colder, colder, warmer, warmer.
Here.
That's it.
Ah,
Take a look at that.
Brilliant.
Have a look.
Oh, that is clever.
Go on, man.
Oh, yes. Now that's a real fridge,
It's a
because that's a
walk-in
larder
fridge,
fridge.
yeah.
Perfect.
Very impressive.
Also on the ground floor is a practical utility, a stylish shower room and downstairs WC. The extension on the back of the property houses a sunny garden room, the perfect Pilates studio for Lexi. But in the original part at the front of the house is the main sitting room. Just mind your head coming through. The bending of the head is worth the wonderful character you get in this house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is very different.
Done a good job here, haven't they?
Now, you've got a reception room as you walk in through there.
Yeah.
There is also a space at the top of the house, which I think you might start to fight over, because is that another television room or is it an office space?
I have to say, it's better than I expected.
Upstairs, the three guest bedrooms aren't huge, but two are doubles and would comfortably accommodate visiting family. There's also a large contemporary bathroom and the master bedroom.
Look at this gorgeous room again.
These are serious beams, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's a bit cosier than what we've got, but I think
that's what we need.
That's what we need, yeah, and the sort of style is absolutely perfect, really.
Yeah. And they've kept the decor really lovely and simple, so you see the beams too, and perhaps reflect the light. So it doesn't feel dark, even though the windows are quite small.
Outside, the garden is mostly lawned. There's a small area to the rear, with the majority to the front and sides of the property.
The plot size, I think, is approaching half an acre. What do you think?
It's a lovely plot.
Yeah, it's a nice sized plot.
So how much do you think this house is on the market for?
I think this house is on the market for £750,000.
I'm going to go more 795.
Not far off. This place is on the market for offers around £800,000. All right?
OK.
We would never have probably chosen to look at this one, but having done so, I think it's really great.
This rare 14th century former bailiff's house was concealing a surprisingly modern interior within its period shell. The ongoing maintenance of historic homes can often be a time-consuming labour of love, something that Londoner Mickey was hoping to avoid when she was house hunting in Gloucestershire with Jules Hudson. She was joined by her younger sister Charlie on a mission to find a country home for her terrific £900,000 budget. The property needed to suit Mickey and her young son, so with his mystery house cards still to play, Jules couldn't pass up the opportunity to view an incredible relic of Norman history in the hamlet of the Mythe.
Oh, feel that lovely sunshine. And stop there, and you may open your eyes now.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Wow, you definitely saved the best to last.
Yeah, didn't we, Jess?
Wow, it's amazing.
You could be lady of the manor. How about that?
I can't quite believe it.
Well, there is more truth in that than you might think, because this one actually does come with a title. If you own this, you become Lord of Mythe and Mythe Hook. Lord of the Manor of Mythe and Mythe Hook.
Oh, right. Do I need a sex change?
No, but you can give it to Tom
oh, I see.
as a moving present. How about that? None of his mates are lords at 7 years old, I'm sure. Yeah. OK, right then, let's do it country style. Let's use the back door, shall we?
Not surprisingly, this rare property is Grade 2 star listed. Less than 6% of all listed buildings have this grading. The first owner on record was William the Conqueror's wife, Matilda, the land given to her as a gift from her husband. It was later sold to King John, who used it as a hunting lodge in the 13th century. Over the years, it's been added to and embellished, and was sympathetically restored and extended in the 1980s to create a beautiful family home.
So, my lady.
Oh my goodness.
Brilliant.
It's really grown up.
It's not at all what I expected the mystery house to be.
No, it's a million zillion times better.
Come on, have a look through here. I mean, this is obviously the diner end of the kitchen diner. Once again, just beautifully done and thought through with these oak beams and doors out to the garden at the doors
Yes.
out, you know. Come through here, this is the living room. You see, I'm wondering whether this room has already been Mickified.
Yes, it has a bit.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good.
Come on, let's go upstairs.
The 5 bedrooms are split across the 2 top floors. There are 3 bedrooms on the first floor, one with an ensuite shower room and a luxurious family bathroom. But as we head up the Norman Tower, there are a further 2 bedrooms, the largest used as a living room. And then there's the master bedroom.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It's like we stepped back in time.
Well, this is you, the maiden at the top of the tower. This is one of the oldest parts of the building, the Norman Tower, of course.
I love that window.
I do too.
Would you come and stay, Charlie?
I think I'll probably never move out. I'm thinking about relocating myself.
Outside, the property is surrounded by beautiful, level lawn gardens to the front and side, with a number of seating areas.
So, make us an offer then on our final offering, our gorgeous, wonderful mystery house.
I'm going to be optimistic in my price and put it right on the top budget, which was £900,000.
£900,000, yeah. Charlie?
I'm going to go with £950,000.
£950,000. I mean, any of those figures, frankly, I think would be completely justified on this one. But here's the trick. This could be yours for £850,000.
No. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. And
Lady Mickey.
Without a doubt, these ancient and titled bricks and mortar, dating back to the 11th century, deserve a very special place on Escape's historic property shelf. If you have a taste for a Lord of the Manor lifestyle but lack the necessary means, country house conversions could provide a happy alternative. Over the years, we've toured apartments, maisonettes, wings and penthouses carved out of some of the most beautiful and impressive mansions in the countryside.
At long last.
What?
Don't fall into the ha-ha.
Detached?
It's detached in a fairly large way.
Ta-da! Wow, look at the kind of theatricality of it.
Incredible, isn't it?
When our buyers don't have the funds to buy their own country estate, they could have a stately slice of the action.
Is it all of it?
No. You get that cream wing.
From places fit for royalty...
I've never thought of living in a... well, I guess it's almost a castle.
It is a castle.
Yeah.
With Saxon ghosts.
To aristocratic playgrounds...
Straight on in to the big event.
Oh, God.
It was a ballroom.
And even former hospitals.
What are your thoughts about living in an old Victorian asylum?
Really well suited.
The grounds and the architecture of these majestic homes are sights to behold.
19 acres.
Yeah, that's impressive. Plenty of places to play hide and seek.
Yeah, gosh, you'd be looking for weeks in here.
And the prices aren't always as grand as the acreage.
You could buy it for £350,000.
You're joking.
This is on the market for £450,000.
No.
I want it. I want it now.
These historic buildings give our buyers an opportunity to enjoy the perks of a palatial home in the countryside, but without the onerous responsibility and cost. Our final historic home takes us to the West Sussex-Surrey border and a house hunt memorable not only for its beautiful houses, but also a very, very generous budget. It was in 2018 when I met Flick and Alex, who had a whopping £1.6 million. And for that, they were after a period home with all the mod cons to suit their growing family. With some financial input from relatives which boosted that budget, they also needed annex potential for extended family and friends. With that in mind, I took the pair to the village of Alfold to present what I consider to be a historic masterpiece.
Wow.
It's a hall house.
It's definitely got the wow factor.
I've never seen anything like this.
How old would you say this property is? Because there is a twist.
This is tricky because I wonder whether it's Elizabethan, maybe?
This part of the property, we think dates back to the 14th century.
How amazing.
Right. And this part was only built between 12 and 15 years ago.
Oh, interesting. Well, they've done it really well, haven't they?
So should we go inside, have a look around?
Definitely.
The new extended section of the property was built on a green oak frame, sourced from timber felled from the surrounding woodland. Traditional building methods have created this striking home set over 3 floors. We're entering into a beamed hallway in the 14th century wing. So that's the old part of the property. It's hard to believe, but this is the new part.
Wow. It's extraordinary.
It's really impressive room.
It's just extraordinary.
Really good.
Bit of a surprise, isn't it?
It really is.
You've got your kitchen here, and then you get a peek of upstairs as well.
Amazing height.
It feels really grand, actually, for a kitchen space.
What I was saying about the kitchen being the heartbeat of the house, so far for me this is definitely fulfills that.
Through here, you've got your reception room. So this is going to be your room.
Definitely got a very warm, cosy feel to it.
We've got that fabulous big fireplace.
It's huge.
It's like a lovely cosy space. It really has a wow factor as soon as you arrive.
Yeah, you're not going to find another one of these, are you, in a hurry? Right, well, we'll continue. This character property is prompting all the right reactions from our buyers. Up on the first floor, the stunning galleried landing is in use as further reception space. Of the 2 family bathrooms, one is particularly spacious and features a freestanding bath. There are 3 double bedrooms on this level, all beamed and full of character. I'm interested in whether the largest, with its own ensuite, measures up.
Great high ceilings.
Yes, it feels quite palatial almost, doesn't it? And it looks like you get some good views actually out of this bedroom as well, which is another huge plus.
And then you've got space upstairs as well, which at the moment they've laid it out as 2 separate bedrooms. Let's go and have a look at the outside space. And you also asked for something additionally, didn't you? An annex. Well, the good news is this property has that as well. There are 2 timber outbuildings on offer. One is a carport with garaging. Then the other houses a self-contained annex with a large double bedroom upstairs in the eaves. In total, the grounds here extend to just over 1.5 acres. So, what do we think on the price?
I'm going to go with £1.5 million.
I go for £1.6 million.
Alex is, in this occasion, right on the money because they're asking for offers over £1.5 million. This unique detached house cleverly mixed 14th century quirks with the perks of 21st century living. Its unforgettable yellow frontage made a striking first impression, and that impact continued right the way through the property. Believe it or not, the combined age of today's properties exceeds 3,000 years. What incredible history must those walls have witnessed? The hundreds of people who walked those same corridors before us, passing through social, political and industrial change, plus personal triumph and tragedy. And our house hunters today have a chance to become another link in that historic chain. I'll see you next time for more Greatest Escapes to the Country. If you would like to escape to the country or even your perfect town, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.